Alright guys, so today we're taking a look at a case from a brand that I actually discovered last year for the iPhone 15 Pro Max. I ended up having their vegan leather case, and it was okay. It wasn't a bad case. It ended up getting a good bit of traction. Well, today we're taking a look at their frosted case, and we are talking about the Aulumu A16 Frosted Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. Now, huge shout out to Aulumu for sending this out to me to review for you guys. The price on this case normally is $39.98, so about 40 bucks, but right now it is on sale for $28.78. Of course, all links are down in the description below, as well as a discount code that you guys can use. I'll put that right here, and you guys can use that on Alumu's website. So, taking a look at the packaging, we are looking at the translucent gray color. We also do have the translucent white color that we'll take a look at shortly. But here it does say Aulumu A16 Frosted Case for iPhone 16 Pro Max. You do get a little information here. So 2 sides IMD processed, anti-scratch and no fade at all. Decorated glow-in-the-dark lines, ergonomic design for the capture button, secure grip with textured sides, CPU cooling window, and MagSafe compatible. Then on the back, you basically get all the same information, as well as a QR code that you guys can scan right here to gain a little more information. Now let's go ahead and take a look. So very simple presentation here. You just kind of pop this out, get the case out, and that is all you are greeted with. So we'll put that box off to the side for now, and then we'll take a look at the translucent white one. Now, on the back, it is a little bit busy here, so let's take a look. You are going to get your MagSafe magnet and alignment magnet here, and it just kind of looks like some CPU parts. It looks very cool. Aulumu always has these really futuristic designs. You do get your little 2 cooling windows right here, which are actual windows right there, so it does go all the way through the case, and you are going to get your aluminum camera ring here. And now taking a look on the inside, you get that same polycarbonate material, as well as the TPU material around the sides. You do get your MagSafe and alignment magnets there, as well as those cooling windows here. Now going around the sides of the case, you do have that TPU material that goes all the way around, as well as 4 shock absorbing corners over here. So this is going to have 5 feet of drop protection that Aulumu claims, so that is nice to see right there. And the rest of it is TPU, as well as you do have your aluminum buttons that do not have any covering on the back of the buttons here or on the power button right there. So that is something to note there. Now let's go ahead and bring over our scale. We'll see how thick it is and how much it weighs. So starting off in grams, we are looking at 42 grams. So not a heavy case really at all, especially for what you're getting. You're getting that 5 feet of drop protection. It is a TPU and polycarbonate case, so it's about right there around the same weight as a lot of other cases. So not terribly heavy at all. And then moving along to our caliper, let's go ahead and see how thick this thing is. So starting off from front to back, we're looking at 10.9 millimeters. And from inside to outside, we are looking at 2.9 millimeters. So again, not the thickest case in the world. Fairly comfortable to use. I wouldn't say it's anything too bulky, too heavy, too thick. Everything is just fine there. So let's go ahead and take our natural titanium iPhone 16 Pro Max. We'll go ahead and slap it in this case, and here for that click. Pretty decent click. I would like to see it a little bit of a better click on there, but that's just kind of nitpicking. It does have a pretty good fit going around all 4 corners here. Pretty good fit on all 4 corners. This back one right here is a little bit more loose than I would like, but you do have to kind of give it a little bit of force for it to come off the lip of the phone, and then it is kind of a little bit more loose right there. Not so much loose, but it is not as secure as like these 2 corners are right there. So I would like to see that. Now going around the sides, it is going to be that pretty stiff TPU material. So around the sides, you are good to go. Buttons are going to be a little bit more loose, but really no issues there. Bottom is decent. Top is pretty good. So everything fit-wise is pretty decent about this case. Again, I would like to see the corners just be a little bit of a better fit on the case. Let's go ahead and take a look at that camera and screen protection. Let me give this a little bit of a wipe down here, and let's see. I am using a full coverage tempered glass screen protector, and you are getting a very, very slight screen lip. So you can set this down on some of your surfaces, but I would be careful on what you're setting this down on. It's one of those things that barely has a screen lip, so just be very careful setting this on its screen. And then taking a look at that camera protection, you are getting an okay camera bump right there. Nothing to write home about. I would like to see that a little bit better, but it is aluminum, so it should hopefully protect your camera a little bit better. But you can kind of set this down on most surfaces, and you'll be good to go. So how does this case feel in the hand? And it's okay to hold. The bottom of it is a little bit sharp, I'm not gonna lie. I would like to see the bottom get cleaned up a little bit, because for people who hold their phone like me, like this, it does end up kind of digging into your pinky a little bit right there. Otherwise, it is pretty comfortable to hold. There's really no grip or any texture on this case, so I would like to see that. It is a little bit slippery in my opinion, but at the end of the day, it's not the slipperiest thing. There are way more slippery cases out there. So if you are somebody who really loves the design of this, that may be something that you want to look into. It's not terribly slippery, but like I said, it just a little bit. I would like to see a little bit more added grip to the sides or to the back of the case. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at the sides of the case. Starting off with the top, we are completely closed in there. On the left-hand side, you do have your action button, volume up and down, and the rest of it is closed in. You do get these little two things right here. I'm assuming those may be grips, and the side is ever so slightly grooved in. You do get a slight bit of like an indent for that grip, and it does say designed by Aulumu right there. So, moving along to the bottom, you do have your accurate microphone and speaker cutouts, as well as a pretty wide open USB Type-C port, which let's go ahead and bring over our cable here. We'll plug this in. Let's see here. There we go. We're charging. So yeah, nice USB-C port. You'll really have no issues with that right there. Only other thing that I noticed is this cutout is a little bit off center. I would like to see the speaker hole cutout just be a little bit better centered there. And then moving along to the right-hand side, we are closed in except for your camera control button right there. And you do have your little grips right there, these little grip dots right there for it. Now, one thing before we get to the camera control button, we did not test out those buttons, so let's listen to how those sound real quick. So, on the right-hand side, first of all, the first three buttons here, the action button, volume up and down, are pretty clicky. No complaints there. Nice aluminum buttons. I like that. But when you move over to the right-hand side, just really quickly talking about the power button, it is a little bit muffled for me. It almost has no travel whatsoever. When I first put the case on, it was very stiff. I had to really like work it in. Right now, it's very slightly moving. It's still very muted and muffled. So I would really like to see that get improved. I'm not sure if the button is a little bit off center or what the case may be, but when I sit here and I click this button, it's not a confident click at all. Sometimes it doesn't even respond. So that is definitely something to note there. However, on the translucent white version, I did notice it is a good bit better, which of course we will take a look at shortly. And then moving along to the camera control button. And I'm just kind of confused on why this massive cutout is here. First of all, I really don't like that the back of the phone is exposed right there. That is something that bothers me a lot. And I'm not talking about this little air slit right here. I totally understand that for cooling. Here, there, no complaints about that. But when it comes to right here, this area, I don't know why this isn't closed in. I have a feeling that if something hits it or some debris, anything can go in there. That may cause some issues with scratching, so I definitely want to see that cleaned up. And just, I don't think this cutout is super necessary. I would like to see this, if it's going to be a cutout, to be fully closed in, number one. Number two, to be grooved in a little bit, and just the cutout be around the camera control button. Now, of course, this is super easy to access. Really no need to even test it there. Everything works just fine. But it's just this camera control cutout honestly makes the phone kind of uncomfortable to use when you are holding it like this. If you hold your phone just like this, and I can kind of show you guys right here with this camera angle, your palm is digging all the way into the camera control area right here, and it's honestly just kind of uncomfortable. It feels like the case is unfinished, and it's really difficult to get a comfortable grip around it without accidentally clicking that camera control button. This definitely should not be this wide, and I think it should be a little bit better thought out. I understand you want clear access to the camera control button, but this way, doing it like this is not it. So let's go ahead and move over to that MagSafe. We'll start off with our Apple MagSafe wallet, attach that. There's our animation, and one thing about this case is the MagSafe is pretty good, so you really don't have to worry about your leather or your fine woven wallet slipping off of this. You'll be good to go there. Then moving along to our Apple MagSafe battery pack, go ahead and attach that here. Any animation? No animation. It looks like it detected the battery pack, but No animation. Okay, there it comes. No sound though. Whatever. But we can sit here and give this a good shake. And yeah, it is not going anywhere. I just took a million pictures with shaking it because of this really big cutout. But the MagSafe on here is just fine. No problems there. And moving along to our Anker 623, go ahead, pick that up. And for the most part, it's good. You got to give this a decent shake for that to come off of your phone. So I do really like to see that. The MagSafe on this case is very, very strong. You'll have no problems in that situation at all when it comes to the MagSafe. Now, let me see if I can turn off the lights and if we can get these things to glow. Let's see. We'll go ahead and put it up here like this. But you will have to leave this in some light for a while for that to glow. Use it outside a lot, and that should start glowing. For me right now, it is not in this studio lit environment. So let's go ahead and take a look real quick at that translucent white version. So here it is right here. Same packaging, same presentation. We'll just kind of move all this. And let me go ahead and get my iPhone out of here real quick. We'll put it in this one, and let's see. So the button on this one is definitely better. I'm just going to let you listen to this one button here. It is much better than on the translucent gray version. Yeah, definitely clicks. Everything is a little bit better with this button. Of course, it is still not as clicky as these three buttons, as the action button, volume up and down, but on the translucent white one, it is definitely much better than on the translucent gray. So, all in all, do I recommend the Aulumu Frosted Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max? And honestly, guys, for $39.98, I can't. Because you can spend a little bit more, not much at all, and you can get something like the Phone Rebel Gen 6 Frosted, which, number one, way better drop protection, much better camera control cutout, even better MagSafe, better buttons, included 2.5D tempered glass screen protector, which is a great feature because it's a one-stop shop. You get your case, you get your screen protector all in one. It's like 45 bucks or somewhere right around that price range. So in my opinion, that's a better deal than the Aulumu Frosted Case. It's got a lot, just everything going for it. Even the protection, everything all around is better. It's even grippier, all that. And even for that $28.78, that's a much better price. I'd love to see it permanently at that price. I think it would be more reasonable for this case. But even at that price point, just those few flaws that I do have with this, where it's the camera control button is huge, that area, the back of it is exposed. The buttons aren't really all that great. The bottom is a little bit sharp. It's just those few things on there that really kind of turn me off on this case. So unfortunately, no, I cannot recommend the Aulumu Frosted Case for the iPhone 16 Pro Max. But let me know what you guys think about the Aulumu A16 Frosted Case down in the comments below. Have you ever tried any Aulumu cases? Have you ever used them or thought about them, seen them anywhere? Let me know down below. Make sure you guys like the video and subscribe to the channel. That goes a very long way for me and allows me to make these videos consistently for you guys. And if you want to see another great frosted case that actually has a camera control button included, I'll leave that video right there. If you want to see that Gen 6 Frosted, which is excellent this year, I'll leave that right there.